Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk about TV shows. So not long ago I did a Let's Chat where I talked about the fall and winter movies, and a lot of you guys wanted to know what I was watching this fall. And I have done this video in the past. I usually do it yearly. I talk about the new shows really specifically, but this year I'm doing a little bit differently. I looked at all the new shows. If I'm honest with you, there's not a lot that really interests me. So I thought instead of just, making a video all about the new shows, I'm going to just take you through what I plan to watch this fall. This is going to be a mix. This is going to be returning shows that I obviously watch, that I've watched before and I want to continue watching, and new shows. So I only have about 3 or 4 new shows I'm going to check out. Now, that's that I'm going to check out. Now, usually I'll check out about 4 every year, but I very rarely will stick with more than like 2 new shows because I already watch enough TV as it is. So I just want to throw that out there. So I don't know if any of these will like stick or if I'll really like them, but I want to check them out. The thing I should mention is I never watch TV. I never watch the shows when they come on like that night. I always wait till like the next day. House activities, I will watch it in the background, or sometimes I would just save a couple weeks of episodes up and just watch them in a binge watch, whatever. It just happens to be, whatever. And I also have some TV shows I watch regularly, but I don't watch them as they come on. I wait till the season's over, till they go on Netflix, and I just binge them. I don't know. It's just what I do. I've liked that process. So, okay, let's just get right into it. I'm going to take you day by day within my week of TV watching, and it may be a lot to you. It may not be a lot. Like I said, sometimes I watch them the day after. Sometimes I wait till a couple weeks. It depends on my mood and my busyness, if I'm honest with you. So first of all, we're going to start off with Sunday because that is the first day of the week. The first show I do watch the day after, me and my husband always watch it, is Bob's Burgers. We've been watching this pretty much ever since the beginning. We love this show. It's a highly underrated show. It is the only cartoon show we watch. I love this show. It is a hilarious show, and I really think it's underrated, and I wish more people would watch it because it's just an amazing show. So I will always continue to watch it, and I'm so glad it has a good fan base to keep it going, because otherwise I think it would get canceled, and that would make my heart so sad. The next show that we will also be watching, my husband and I, we don't watch Last Man on Earth. We both really enjoyed it. I was surprised that I actually stuck with it, but it started off okay, then it got kind of rocky, and then by the end it got really good. So I'm hoping that it's going to continue to be great next season, and hopefully it'll be hilarious and fun. I mean, it's Will Forte. He's a hilarious guy. This is one of the shows that I actually save up, and I still need to watch last season. I know I'm horrible. I just keep waiting for it to be on Netflix, and I know all the episodes are on Hulu. I just don't want to deal with the commercials. That's first world problems. I don't want to deal with the commercials. I'm sorry, but that is Once Upon a Time. I like this show. I don't love it. It's a show that I like to watch, and I like to watch it in particular, like I like to binge watch it. I don't like to watch it week to week. I've learned that. I've tried that several seasons with the show. I just like to wait till the season comes out, and I just binge all of it, and I just find that's the way that I like to enjoy watching it the most. That's just me, but I still like this show. It's not like one of my all-time favorites, but it's definitely a good show for sure. Moving on to Monday, my guilty pleasure of TV shows is Dancing with the Stars. I started watching this a couple years ago, and I just love it. I have to watch that the next day, but I still really like it. It's not the best show, but it's just a guilty pleasure show that I just really enjoy watching, and I love dancing, and I wish I could dance. I will probably never be able to dance. The next show is actually a new show, and if I'm honest, I don't have high expectations for it, and that kind of makes me sad, but it's Kevin Can Wait. This is the new show starring Kevin James. I love Kevin James. I love King of Queens. That is one of my favorite shows ever. I rewatch that constantly throughout the year. It's just a classic show, and I feel like when I watch the first look of it, they're kind of recreating it, but I'm like, oh, you can't recreate Leah Remini. She was amazing, and the person that made King of Queens so amazing was Jerry Stiller. Like, if you don't, I don't know. So when I watched the first look, I don't think it's gonna last more than this season, if I'm honest, but I hope I'm wrong because I love Kevin James and I hope it's good, but I'm definitely gonna check it out because of my love for King of Queens. I hope I'm not the only one that feels that way. The next show is Jane the Virgin, and I love this show. This is another show I think I start off watching it week to week. It depends on my week, honestly. And last season, I just kind of let it build up, and I just binge watched it on Netflix, which was amazing. So I might do that again. I might not, but I might have to. I think I will have to definitely watch the first 3 episodes. But the cliffhanger last season left on, And by the way, what team are you on? Are you Team Michael or Team Raphael? I've been Team Michael since day one, baby, and I will continue to stay that way. I love Jane the Virgin. It has great, witty, beautiful writing and just hilarious actors that are just amazing. And the last show on Monday is another new show, and it's called Timeless. This one looks really promising. I'm definitely going to check it out. I don't know if it's going to be amazing or not. It's about these people that have to stop this crime person that's going back in time trying to alter events, you know, trying to alter history. So he's doing some pretty major things, and so they have to go back and like time hop to get to him. So I love that. I love shows with time travel elements, even though they can get confusing. I definitely still want to check that one out. Moving on to Tuesday, a show that I actually just started watching last year because it was a new show and I stuck with it, and that is Scream Queens. Yes, I think this show has a really big love-hate relationship. Either you really like it or you really don't. I personally really like it. I don't expect much from it. I mean, I think it's a show to be made fun of. I mean, they do a lot of cliche stuff, they do a lot of different things, but I think they have a good time with it, and I find it hilarious, and I like the actors in it, and I will continue to watch it just because I think it's hilarious. So that's honestly what I think. I think a lot of people don't like it, and that's okay. It's not everyone's cup of tea, that is for sure. The next show that I'm watching is a new show, and it's probably the one I'm most excited about, and that is This Is Us. When I first saw this first look of this trailer, I was like, this is Parenthood. If you don't know, I love Parenthood. Parenthood is one of my all-time favorite shows. I rewatch that show at least twice a year. That's how much I love that show. Parenthood is my freaking heart. So when I watched this trailer for This Is Us, I was like, this is a new Parenthood. And when I went to tweet about it, I saw that Parenthood was like, if you're missing Parenthood, definitely check out This Is Us. And I'm like, the fates are aligning. I have to watch this show. This just looks amazing. This follows, I want to say, three different like sorts of scenarios. We have a husband and wife who are about to have triplets, and I think one of their babies dies. And then we have another woman who is trying to lose weight, but then she finds love. And then we have this man who seems to be trying to rekindle his relationship with his father. And it just looks like it's just a very dramatic, very feel-good show. It's the show that's going to make you cry, but at the end you're going to be like, I'm so happy I watched this show. That is Parenthood. If you want a show like that, watch Parenthood. So I think that this will be an amazing show, and I hope it does really well. I'm too excited about it, honestly. I'm too excited about it, and I can't wait for it to come on. The next show is a Hulu original. I still want to put on here because I'm still a through and through fan with it, and that is The Mindy Project. I still think it comes on Tuesdays. I do watch that, honestly. I do watch that still, and I love it. It's just an hilarious show. It's got Mindy Kaling in it, and she's just hilarious. Moving on to Wednesday, the only show I'll be watching is Modern Family. This is going on its like 8th or 9th season. And if I'm honest, I really loved Modern Family in the beginning. Like it took, I think I'm now getting kind of tired of it because I feel like it's maybe been on the air too long and they're kind of running ideas, but I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way. Like it gets to the point where like I think if it was a few years ago when I saw it on Hulu, I was like, I have to watch the episode now. Now I'm like, I'll watch it, I don't. So, I don't know. I feel like my love has really lessened for Modern Family. I think just because it's been on for so long. I don't know. Do you feel that way, or is it just me? But I still will watch it. You know, I'll watch it. Sometimes I'll save like 3 or 4 episodes and just binge watch it. But, I mean, I'm still a fan of it. Moving on to Thursday, another guilty pleasure show is Grey's Anatomy. I have tried quitting watching this show several times, and I just keep coming back to it because it's a guilty pleasure. It is not the best show ever. I mean, it's got so many different relationship drama. It's more about that than actual the hospital, you know, insane hospital cases. But still, it is a show I will stick with till the end because I've been with it for a while. I gotta see it through. And the next show is Scandal. I know it's not coming on, I think, till like mid-season because Kerry Washington is pregnant. At least I think that's why. I'll still watch Scandal, that's for sure. I do not watch How to Get Away with Murder. I think I need to rewatch that, like the first season again. Another show that I'm going to check it out. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. Is the new show called Notorious. It's like about where like law, like the criminal law meets like TV and like interviews and stuff. It looks good. It's got Piper, I forget her last name in it, and I like her as an actress, so I just really want to check it out for her sake, and I hope it does well. I don't know if I'll stick with it. We'll just have to see. I'm going to watch the first episode that I know of. The last day is Friday. The only show I watch on Friday is good old Shark Tank. I love watching Shark Tank. I love, trying to figure out if they're going to get what they want, or if they're not, if their product's stupid, because sometimes some products are just horrible, but I still love it. Me and my husband watch that every Saturday morning. So that is all the shows I'm going to watch for the 2016 fall TV. If you have heard of any of these shows, please let me know down below. If any new shows you're checking out, let me know. Let's just talk all things TV. What are your favorite shows that are coming back? What are your favorite new shows? I just love talking about TV. I like TV a lot. I hope I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Happy built a sailing ship for you.